Welcome to a Rough Drivers forum again, 777. We are going to do a sprocket today, a RENTHAL sprocket. I'm going to put that on the back of it with all the talking settings, and well, obviously my tools are in my pod. This is where I put them. So I'm going to get my tools out, I'm going to stop the camera and proceed to take the back wheel off. Right, I'm going to proceed to take the back wheel off now. So let's put this up here. You can see where I've marked out with tip X because I'm doing a cheat here, so I can just, because the chain slack, it's quite just about right. I don't piss about when I'm adjusting it up, so I just go back it up onto the tip X and it all scrapes off. So it's just a rough guide, just adjust it up. So I'm going to put it back up here, take the back wheel off. Oh, that's slack. Drop it, or slide it straight out. I think I can slide it straight out. Washer. Use this instead. Lost the pin out. Pin. Make sure you put all the bits and pieces on here so you don't lose them. Look at the side as well. Right. And pull the wheel out now. I'll take the chain off first. It's going off. Well, you can see that. I took the chain off. Pick that up. Make sure it slide up. There we are. One wheel out. The spaces come out. Put that back in. Now you should have a spacer there on the disc, and obviously a spacer there when you put it back in. State the sprocket. And the chain and the sprocket, front sprocket's alright. It's just it's got rusty, that's why I'm replacing it. I know I could change the chain, I could change both sprockets, but on this demonstration. We're just putting a new sprocket on. Okay. Right, it's a 14mm that fits in there. Okay, that's 5 of the nuts and bolts go into holding the sprocket on. So I've got a red sheet down, which I didn't put down before because I want to protect the disc not scratching on the floor and the hub. So here we go. I'll put you over here, I hope I can see that. What I'm doing. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Oh shit. That's 1, 2, 3. Make sure it's all locked. As I'm done. As I'm done. Oh, one there. This is in real time, so I'm not speeding it up. There we go. I'll sprocket the housing. Right, I have to get this off. Oh dear. Stuck on it, so. It's been on there a while. Should have bear in mind there as well. That's lovely. Right. We're going to have to take this off, so bear with me. I'm going to stop the camera and I'll show you how I did it. It's stuck on there at the moment. Right, I've just loosened that. It was just stuck. So that's going to come off. So we go back over here. One disc off. Right, we're going to put the RENTHAL on. One RENTHAL. Don't know if there's any particular order this goes. Hope not. Really dirty and all. Shit, dirty hands. Put that back in. I'm going to clean this up. It's got fur on it. Can you see corrosion? And then I'm going to clean it up with a wire brush. And we'll be back. So it just needs a little scrape out so I can get that sprocket on. I've dirtied it up with my gloves now, look. So I'm going to have to wipe that over. So bear with me. Well, I'm just cleaning it up with some WD-40 and I've gone around the edges. Clean it up a bit. Put it back over here. Put this back on. Okay, so a bit of sandpaper, I think. It's not sitting right. Right, obviously I need to clean a bit more of that up, so I'm going to spend a bit of time cleaning it up. It's going to be a bit boring because I need a brush around that, so just clean that up with a bit of sandpaper. As you can see, I'm using a little file now just to get all that crap off. You can watch me for a few minutes. I'll turn the bed off. There's a lot of crap built up around the outside. Corrosion. Well, you don't want to see that, but that's roughly what I'm doing. Alright, so using that, get that crap out. So come back and it should fit. Oh, I've got my digital selector out here for the sprocket. Get this back. So like it's tuning in like that. I'm going to tighten this up to 93 newtons. Rear sprocket. 93 newtons, 67.5 pounds per square inch. So, and if you're doing the axle, when I go on the rear axle, it's 100 newtons and 75 pounds square inch when you put it back on the actual bike. That's the rear nut, okay, it's the rear axle nut. So I'm going to torque this up. Put it back on. On. Come on. Yes, back on newtons again. That's it. I'm going to put this lock thread on. Make sure they're cleaned off first. Get it bloody clean stuff on. Oh. Oh, you're playing up today, are you? Sorry, yeah. Good. Oh, it blocks up. Right, here we go. I'll get that off in a minute. Messy old stuff. But you need this so it don't slow off. Oh, I don't think you see that. I'm putting these gold nuts on. By hand first. And if you can do this diagonally, right. If you can't, 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be 5. So this all wipe off in a minute. I'm looking for the next nut, she's in there. that's lock thread. So now 90, oh shit, 90 was it? 93 newtons apparently it says on the forum. Is it on? Be able to turn it on. Come on, it's on newtons. So what I'll do is, before I do that, I'll just give it a little twist and then do it each diagonally. Go around slowly, and then I'm going to torque them. I've done them diagonally. Right. Right back on that. Right, it's on newtons. And it should say 93, is that right? 93 newtons. A little, do you know, 89. I should set this ready. It's bubbling up. 98 that one. 3. Let's take our diagonally. Oh, that's 93. You can't see it from there, but it is 93. Now I'm doing it diagonally. That's it. That's it. That's roughly 93. It's just 95. They're in there anyway. I've gone to 95, it says 93, so, but they're on. So now I'm just going to clean it off. Get that off. What it is, it's just Loctite. You can clean it off. But it looks much better now. Now I'm going to clean the sprocket up. So that's that on 93 newtons. But you can obviously, you couldn't see it on there, but it was set to 93. I'll just watch it as it goes around and stop. That's done. So now to put it on the bike. Right, now we're putting the back wheel into the actual thingy bomb. So I hope I've got enough memory to record this. I'm going to leave this over here. Back in. It's well greased up. So always make sure you've got the spacer on the other side. both spacers on this side and that side. Right, slide it in. Put that down there for a minute. That's in now, and that's in. Make sure you get that straight when it goes in. Okay. Welcome back to Rough Drivers Forum. Sorry I didn't show you the fitting of the wheel completely, but I had a breakdown with the camera. The memory card was full up, which I thought had plenty in it, and then the battery went, so I've now put the wheel on. But when you put the wheel on, like you see me pull it back square and then tighten it up. I did have the Tipex markers on there just to give it a rough guide. That's just a rough guide, not to get it square. But as you can see, it's done. That's a 530 pitch on that, RENTHAL sprocket and anodized bolts. I think it retail for £35 pounds, and that is probably about $50 in American money, and they were about 20 odd quid, the anodized nuts and bolts there. I don't know if you can see that. They're right round, but it does look better. Anyway, like I say, didn't take much to do. I will post the torques for the back of the sprocket and the torque for the axle nut at the end of the video. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and stay tuned for more videos.